When I came here, I was lost. I felt very hopeless. I lost my drive and any interest in life. I was living in London for 1 year, um, being in a relationship that wasn't really my ideal. It made me realize that there was something that was missing in my life. I didn't know what it was, but it just dragged me right down. It just dragged me right down, and I hit rock bottom. Sometimes I would be staying at home, on the weekends, just crying, not knowing what was wrong with me. I didn't even know what was wrong with me. I had, I had a good life. I was, before moving to London, I was living in Australia. That's where I'm from. And I had it all. Well, I thought I had it all. I had the job, I had a promising career, I had a good apartment, I had all the material things that, people would like to have. I had a family who loved me. I have very many friends. I had a very good social life. I even had a boyfriend. Those things to most people would be sufficient to make them happy, but not for me. I just knew that there was something that was missing. So I ended up giving up my career. I left Australia, traveled for more than 2 years. I lived in London for 1 year. Before that, everything was great. Before that, I was happy traveling and meeting new people, living in different cities, working for different companies. I was happy. I was happy all that time because I was just, I was distracted. I was distracted by all these beautiful scenery, beautiful people, beautiful new experiences. And then I settled down in London. I met a guy that I ended up being in a relationship with. I thought he was just an amazing person to spend some time with, but then it, it actually made me feel a certain way. It made me very unhappy. Only now I realized that I was addicted to all the drama that was happening in our relationship. It wasn't real love. I wanted to be miserable. I was reading this book and it was talking about, the pain body and how heavy the pain body can be. And I guess I had a very heavy pain body because of my childhood. I was the middle child and I had the classic middle child syndrome, and that made my pain body heavier and heavier. And then I got into this relationship. You know, it just it just fed the relationship. The person that I was with fed my pain body, and I was just creating all these dramas in the relationship. Well, to the point that everything around me just started to fall apart. I thought that, my life was miserable. That's how I felt. And then I just wanted out. I wanted to leave. I didn't know where to go. A friend of mine was living here, um, staying here in India for 6 months, and I was telling her about my situation, and she was telling me that, why don't you come to India? Maybe it'll help. I wasn't really keen at that time. I wanted to go to Brazil and travel around South America. But then my situation was getting more and more hopeless. Finally, she convinced me to come here, and I did. I did some research on, what I can do to improve my situation. I came across this website. I didn't really read much about it, but then for some reason I kept thinking about it and drew me back to this website. And it was, the website here, it's a meditation. I came here to, to see the place and see if I connected with the place and the teachers, and I did. And I knew that it was something that I wanted to do. So I started doing the retreat. It was hard in the beginning. I didn't think I was ready, but then I kept going, held on, and I'm never looking back. It's by far the best thing that I've done for myself. I was unhappy. I didn't know where to look. This place made me realize that the only place to look is deep inside. We have it all. The lessons, the classes, everything that I learned from the classes went right deep into me. Everything made sense. The meditation gave me so much more peace, so much more understanding. And now I just feel so much more alive. Sometimes I'd be walking around and not a lot of thoughts going through my head, and then I would catch myself smiling for no reason. It's just happy, just happy. And I'm so thankful for being here.